Hello. Alright, we got Amazons. We're getting a bit of a variety this time. This should be interesting. Oh no, I don't have any tackle. Ah well. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it's fairly fresh. They got a spare player. They got a guard. That's it though. How they doing? 2 wins. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, let's see how we do. We've got the highest team value. Ugh. Okay. I guess it's the agility, even though they all have dodge. They took a bribe? Ooh, not cool. It's gonna be tough, I reckon. Amazons, you know, generally considered probably the best, or one of the best starting teams. So this is gonna be very rough, I reckon. Unless we just do, you know, have a good game. But with the bribe and the extra player, they're just gonna be deleting us off the field, most likely. And it's gonna be very hard to actually knock them down at all. So, you know, we're gonna have our work cut out for us if we want a result here. I'm gonna go defense as per usual. I did fire our one of our agility 3 guys. I guess we'll just kind of swarm up. We'll do the traditional elf situation here. Put the blitzers on the outside. Okay, yeah, let's see. You got no SPP, so we're good. I mean, it could go the other way. We're both armor value 7 teams. So it can theoretically go the other way. We just, you know, they're going to knock us down more than we're going to knock them down, most likely. So our agility is really what we have going for us. If anything. Well, no, I mean, the agility is obviously good. But with them all having dodge, they do have some sort of built-in agility. But let's see. They're actually, Amazons can kind of be a bit of a bash team. Oddly enough. They haven't started getting Mighty Blow on all their blitzers yet, thankfully. But, they can get pretty bashy pretty fast. Which just feels wrong. That is not a deep kick. Okay, that's alright though. So let's see how this thing goes. Let's see how many blocks convert to armor breaks and injuries. Well, there's a pretty bad start. They got 4 rerolls as well? Oof. Or did they get a reroll? Cheering fans, they got a reroll. We've given away a lot of rerolls so far. Probably needs to secure the ball a little better right now. Now that they've used their blockers and they've used their reroll, putting some defense on the ball would be a good idea. Oh, picking it up now as well. Interesting. Hello. Okay. Okay, this could be a thing. We're gonna need to knock this one over for it to be a thing though. Okay, so we'd need you to come into here, unfortunately. Because we want to use this guy, we want to maximize the number of... Hang on, if I do this though... Yeah, we'll try it. Okay, that doesn't work as well as we'd like, but it's something. Yeah, it's the same. So moving her would have definitely helped because we could have come through there. But we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna try it anyway. How about here? Oh no, this doesn't work. Now we're in our own way. So we'll come up to here. Here. We're kind of going all or nothing here, but such is the situation. Oh boy. Okay, that's a bad start. Okay, that's better. We need to try this at least. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, we can't upper that. Okay, there we go. We got something out of it. It's not as safe a position as I'd like, unfortunately, but... So the plan was drop back here and throw it to this guy, but it kind of went horribly wrong with 2 1s. And then the injury was kind of the icing on the cake to that going poorly. Oh, that's also unfortunate. Because now he's really going to be able to get the numbers in here, I think. Boy, if we'd got that and got that over to him, I think we'd have been pretty much as good as away there. As it is, we've got him in a tricky situation, but that's kind of it. Oh, reroll. We're kind of sacrificing our player's safety for trying to get a touchdown here. And 2 injuries so early on is not great. Oh, I thought they'd go onto the ball. I suppose that could go badly. Oof. That would have been real bad had that have gone wrong for them. Because we'd have only needed to remove this. We've only needed to push this one to get them gone. Are they going to try and pick up the ball anyway? Yeah, and this person should have moved back here before they did it as well. So, it didn't go wrong. Oh, the pickup. Okay, so that with that happening, that's pretty much gone from potential, you know, game us to probably game them. Oh dear. Okay, well if that's going to be the way it's going to go, we will just try and push this one out. Yeah, no armor break as well there. That hurts. That hurts my soul. I guess we'll see if we can start getting some of their blitzers knocked over. Probably not, but I thought maybe our mighty blow. I did it with our mighty blow there because I figured. Well, there you go. Because I figured, you know, if we don't get the push out, then maybe we'll get the knockdown instead. Come on. We can never break Amazon armor and it really bugs me. Okay, there we go. We did it. I'll stay there. Okay, so that's something because we are down 2 already. So getting them down 1 is something. Might keep them there. Because obviously we could just move to here and get a block in on her. So maybe going after their blitzers isn't the worst idea. I mean, I know you're only knocking them over on 6s, but if we can get 2 or 3 of those blitzers out, that really reduces the effectiveness of their team. Because right now they're on a reroll a turn. But yeah, obviously pretty poor start, and we almost got the ball out of there. I mean, they had to do a lot to get it back, and it worked. Unfortunately, they had to do a 4-up, followed by a dodge, but it, you know, the dodge part was relatively easy. The 4-up as well was without a reroll, remember, because they used that on a no block block. Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to get a little aggro here. Let's come in all the way to here. Could come through like that. I fear I may regret this, but we're doing what we can do. Okay, I'll take that. Oh hey, how's it going? Amazons? Yeah. Yeah, it is, okay, that's nice. It's going about as well as you'd think about against Amazons as well. We had a moment where he dropped the ball back here, we picked it up, and if we could have just dodged out and threw it, we'd have probably been 1-0 up, but we failed the dodge. They came in for the 4+ pickup and succeeded, unfortunately. So now we're playing more aggressively than we should with Pro Elves. We did manage to at least injure one blitzer, so I'm trying to sort of put the pressure on and see how they respond. I imagine how they'll respond is hurting our team. 7 wins off top zones, so you could really help me here. I will do my best. So you're playing Amazons as well? I think this person has 2 wins. Yeah, they just have 2 wins, that's it right now. So they are very fresh. Okay, if he doesn't knock me over, then that would be a big help. Because his position isn't quite as... last team was 4 wins off top, I had to rebuild. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds about right there. I really need to get these blitzers dodged, because then they'll be a lot more annoying in these situations. Yeah, that's not super good, but we'll, yeah, I think we'll drop back. We'll drop back and reassess. Are they, okay, they're gonna, well, they could fail this. It's technically possible, and then we're kind of in. I feel like they maybe got a little overexcited about putting all these guys over here. Maybe they should have had one of them come over to defend. Yeah, if they could just fail a dodge, they're really thinking this through. I mean, they've kind of got to do it. Oh, hello. Oh, every time. Oh, giving us a 1 dice. I mean, that seems worth taking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we could use them. This one's way out of position. Yeah, I guess maybe he didn't realize till too late. I feel like I've got to take it with my block. It might mean getting surfed, but, you know, it's a small price to pay. Hang on, I could do, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, I'd have to come back in again anyway. What else do we want to do? I don't really want to get you up yet. I want to do these blocks, but this is way too important to not do first. Unfortunately. I want to have this guy to be able to move in case something goes well here. Okay, that's a good start. That's why we used our blitzer. Catch that one. I don't think I can do that. Oh, there we go. Alright. So this is an interesting situation. I think we just got to try and surround this ball as much as we can there. I don't want to get too excited here. Let's just... Yeah, we gotta get on these guys here. Hang on, you're... Yeah, okay. Let's get in there. Let's really... just make this awkward. Am I gonna re-roll this? You know, it makes more sense to use this guy first, I think. Because this guy at least will be there if it fails. Okay. Okay, that was a good go. That was a good go. Unfortunately, he has a good chance of getting out because he's got a guard here, but can't complain. That was, I would say a stroke of luck, but honestly, that was his, that was mostly his own doing there. Oh, I guess he moved over. I wasn't paying attention to the fact I could knock people down. We did have the potential to knock the two down on this side of the cage, so that's... Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. I still don't know if that was the best place to go, but maybe it was. So what are we going to see? Did you... Okay, you have a 1 dice with the guard. Can you make that better? Because that's a 1 dice as well, right? So you can't really free this one up, and you can't get round anyway. I think the best is a 1 dice here. Okay, coming in for the... So getting the 2 dice here... Oh, actually... yeah, I don't see better than a 1 dice still. Because even if they move this one out of the way, we still have the assist there, so it's going to be a 1 dice. It would be a 1 dice with block though, so they may prefer that. Okay, who was that? Okay, that was this one. Am I missing something? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. I think this is what they got. This is always going to be 2 dice against from this side. What are we seeing here? I don't think this helps. Oof. Oh, hang on, does it help? Yeah, it does help. Okay, yeah. I forgot. Okay, down goes Battle Cat. But what happens next? Okay, that's probably good. Yes, that is good. Are you going to 2 dice against? Or 1 dice? You could 1 dice here. I mean, you got dodged. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, you still got your blitz as well. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty solid. Go on, fail a dodge for once. Nope. Okay, so they're just trying to stop us from scoring this turn, which makes sense. I think you're best served going here. Can you make it up here? I think you can. Yes. Okay, is the attempted blitz out the best way to go here? It could be. What else do we need to do first? Probably not you. Okay, that's a good blitz out. Follow. think we get on the ball with this guy. Then we'd have to do that. We'd need somebody... Ugh. Okay, you could potentially get the ball. We don't have a lot of people to work with here. Oh, should we attempt the... Yes. Oh, come on, elves. Be elves. Oh, this is tricky. Whew. Okay, that's pretty solid. Yeah. Just trying to free it up so this guy could get up. Alright, I think we did about as good as we could do there. Maybe. I really would like to get somebody over a little bit further, and of course they can knock this guy down. Can they get I mean, they can probably get to us with some GFIs, but we do have another catcher and a blitzer up here to potentially help out. Don't know how much they can get up here without rolling a lot of dice. Okay, that really helps, although there is now a way through of sorts. Oh. We're switching to fouling? That's interesting. I mean, I get it at the same time, but Ouchie. Oh, no long-term effect again. I think we gotta let that one go. Bribe successful. I'm letting it go because there's a lot of game left to go here. And especially if this blitz is a failure, I think we might be able to hold off to only give him a turn or two left. And if we go in 1-0 up, then as elves, we at least have a reasonable chance of getting another touchdown in the second half. We'll see. Alright, here it comes. Okay, no problem there. No problem there, but just a push, which is nice. So reroll into a pair. And the armor break. Yeah, the armor break is unfortunate. Huh. Okay, so the situation is now interesting. How much am I willing to risk here? I think we have to risk it. Come on, elves. Okay. Alright, well that's a good result at least. That's a really good result. Okay, I think we have to try and pick this up before we do anything else. Okay, we picked it up. This is good news. A couple of dodges here could be huge if they're willing to do them. I mean, this one's the... I was going to say this one's the easier of the two. I probably shouldn't have said that. We don't have a reroll, which could make this very difficult now. If we could have just got him here and then the other guy here, that would have been really handy. Now it might actually be quite hard to score. Assuming he doesn't get through on the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which he could if he's feeling, you know. Do I play tabletop? You know what? I don't. But not through not wanting to. It's just so hard to get together. I have a pitch that I made. I have a couple teams. I've played games in the past. But the local game store here has talked about getting a league running for a few years now, and it never quite happens, unfortunately. One thing I've noticed every time I do play tabletop is how different it feels, even though I've played hundreds of games of video game Blood Bowl. Oh, push is nice. Yeah, there's a very different feel to table. Like, just everything looks weird. It's interesting. I could do with them failing something here, so I don't have to try and roll. That would be very, very nice. Oh, they're thinking about it. Nope. If they can get this one on him, then that's we're scared. Gotta hate it when they pass all the stuff. Yeah, it is. It's yeah. Just the field feels. I feel like I play a lot worse in real life, and there's no good reason for that. Maybe it's that I'm so used to like this particular perspective and everything. I'm guessing you play in real life some. I've probably played less than 10 games in real life, and they've all been very casual. Alright, so this is going to require something happening, whatever I do. What is best? I think I have to stand this guy up. We should bring in as much reinforcements as we can, which is that. And I think the most sensible thing is to dodge out and block. Yeah, I think it is. Does that make any better sense? Not really. We've got sidestep anyway. Okay, so we'd have failed whatever we did there. You know, that's the way you gotta look at that. It's not... In that sense, would it have been better to dodge this guy? No, because then we'd have dropped the ball. Now he at least has to knock us over. So you're better at tabletop and not very good at this. Now, here's the question. Did you play tabletop first? Because if you played tabletop first, maybe that explains that. Because I really... Outside of maybe just a tiny game here or there, this was my first real experience. Oh, why couldn't you have used that on the more important block? Oh, and now the injury. This is feeling very dire all of a sudden. Hang on, that was an injury, right? Oh boy, we've got so little team left. I guess theoretically they could actually still score here as well. Played this first. Okay. Then there's just no explanation for it. Except maybe it just appeals to what works for you better. Oh, hello. Oh, they're just going to reroll. Oh, they did? What? Okay, no, they're just going to take another block here. Okay. Okay, so they got us down, but depending on where this bounces, we still have one more chance at this. Oh, they are murdering our team here. I just don't know what to do now. No, we're gonna let it go. We've got like almost no players left. And they stayed where they're at. They've given us a 2+2+ to score here. Yeah, I don't think I can get anybody over there to make make that a blitz out. I don't know that they needed to give us a 2+ to score, but I suppose if they kill out our whole team, they can just run 2 touchdowns in. Tabletop, you can see more of what's going on. It's longer than 2 min turns. That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. I don't know. I've played tabletop little enough that I guess we're just going to try this. Can we get this guy close enough to... Yeah, we should put this guy here just in case we fumble and he's able to pick it up. That's what a good player would do, so we'll attempt to copy that. Come on, 2+2+, let's elf this. Okay, we've definitely elfed it this game, but it's mostly been in just getting injured rather than actual agility. They've dodged better than us. So we've got 5 out, they've got 1 out because they had a sub, so we're 4 down, but they didn't score, so let's look on the bright side. Tabletop, you can see more of it. Yeah. Yeah, I do find when I play tabletop that it takes twice as long to play a game. It may be just playing casually with friends as well. We try and do the 4-minute timer, but we're really bad at it. I can do it a lot better in this format, and I can probably do it better on tabletop now. It's been a while since I've tried it. Have we lost both our have we lost all our positionals as well? Okay, we've got 1 blitzer and 1 guy that can run pretty fast. This is it's looking pretty grim. This is reminding me of my old Dark Elf games where I'd be up against a bashy team and trying to like hold for a whole half. I kind of fear the worst here, because they can mark everybody up and then have spare people to pressure, so ultimately this is going to come down to, do the elf shenanigans work or do they not work? And they should probably leave at least 1 blitzer back the whole time. 1 blitzer and 1 regular person back, and then they've pretty much got us covered. This is a very aggressive defensive stance. So I think we'll put this guy back to try and pick up the ball. Do we try and punch through the side and move up? Yes. Because it's an option, let's try it. If it doesn't work, we change our plan. Unfortunately, that means all of these guys have to be over here. Okay, it's going to take some dice here. Yeah, this is only my, for all I've played, I always play Dark Elves or If I'm playing elves, I play Dark Elves or one of the others, but mostly Dark Elves. The only other time I played Pro Elves was terrible. This time we're 2-1 so far. And our team is not quite as broken as it has been in the past. We've just mostly lost line people. Okay, I feel like the game's just being cruel now. I mean, obviously we were open to this possibility, but with only 6 players on the field, it was always going to be hard to defend the blitz. So we were going for the let's just try and get in method. But it has been decided, it feels like, that we are not to get that ball again. We just need them to have a bit of bad luck of their own, maybe. But it hasn't come to pass so far. Yeah, I feel like Pearls versus Amazons is quite a nasty matchup early on. Dark Elves versus Amazons, I honestly wouldn't mind, just because of we'd have the armor advantage at least, but the Pro Elves don't even get that. And the Wood Elves get the speed advantage, and the War Dancer, we don't have that, so... Yeah. Pro Elves are really feeling like the, Hey, that's nice. Oh, they're re-rolling it as well. So they're using a re-roll there, they? And still fine. If you could get injured... Oh, they did get the ball though, unfortunately. Okay. So let's stop complaining and... Oh boy, this is going to be tricky to get a 2 dice, because she at least fell over in a good place. Oh boy, am I going to have to do this? I mean, I don't have to, but it seems... You know what? Let's do it. We're in a predicament. Let's play like we're in a predicament. There's only so sensibly we can play anymore. I think I'm going to try and pull 2 of these guys so I can get the 1 dice so that this guy's still free. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. AI trying to make us do a bad pathing there. Alright, that's not great. I dodged that, so gotta be pretty bad this game. Alright, so here we go. If we can at least get in a good block here and pop the ball out, we're in with a chance. Okay, we've popped the ball out. We've KO'd their thrower. Things are looking up. Ball is going... They're not going to Apo that, are they? No. Ball is going right in the middle of them. Okay. I see it's not done being cruel yet. You can stay there. How ridiculous are we feeling? I mean, really what I'm trying to decide here is... how much can we afford to try and play this like a long game anyway, or how much do we just... I think if we still had our reroll, we might go for this. But we do not still have our reroll. Then again, all our players are going to get knocked down anyway. And they did a 4+ to pick up the ball in the first half. Is that a 5 agi player? Unfortunately, it's a plus movement. I mean, I say unfortunately, it's nice, but you gotta love that agility 5 elf. You know what? I think we should do this first. Okay, we almost made it. Oh, and it bounced right back. Right back where we could have had a chance there. So now we just have to hope that they keep hitting this guy and they just hit him next to the ball. If he had dodged, that would be possible. Okay, they're being pretty sensible. Maybe I should have got in there and just tried to throw it. That maybe would have been a better idea. I mean, the guy would have got it doesn't really matter what we do, I don't think. Without being kind of super lucky, I don't think it matters too much what we do. We're just kind of relying on luck or him making a bit of a bad mistake with so few players on the field in the blitz. I mean, they made a mistake in the first half to give us a chance. We didn't put that chance in, which I suppose you could look at as we probably could have pushed to try and get that in earlier than we did. I just wanted to get it in with at least one turn left so they didn't come back and score, but maybe I should have just gone for it. I don't think I quite was ready for as much death as has happened either. Albeit not long-term death. I think the worst we've got is a miss next game, so that is something. That was all too easy. Where are you going to go? Are you going to stay somewhere where we can get a block on you? I mean, in fairness, you are, aren't you? Because you've got... Oh, okay. Oh. We can get all the way to there, and then this guy... it does get tricky. Okay, they... Oh. And then this, I guess? Oh no, okay. Ah, they just refuse to fail those dodges. It's not cool. But it's pretty standard. Okay, so we've got a double GFI for a 2 dice here. If I stand this guy up. Come on, Luna. Come on. You know, I don't normally look at the stats, but I think I am going to look at the stats after this one. The amount of failed GFIs and dodges has been painful, but I guess it comes to all elves. So now we're definitely down to shenanigans. We've got 2 rerolls worth of shenanigans to attempt. Okay, they did knock us over, which makes that a bit harder. Oof. The armor breaks have been a bit hard as well. I mean, you can never be quite sure you've won against elves. That's why we... Oh, we actually... I think we're 2 wins and a tie, right? Because we tied against those wood elves. This is feeling kind of lossish, though. Because we can't do shenanigans if we can't reach the ball. I suppose we can try and move some guys in there, but they're going to kind of make it very hard to maneuver. Yeah, this is tricky. This is tricky for sure. Oh. Oh, didn't use their reroll. I'm kind of surprised at that because what do you need to save it for at this stage? Oh, they KO'd us? I thought they KO'd themselves. Okay, it worked out for them. Alright, so let's see. See if we can spread up. Nope. I mean, in fairness, that was a 3+. Oh dear. I haven't 100% given up yet, but I would say I have, you know, sort of 95% given up on the result. A bad foul here would be nice. I mean, when I say a bad foul, I don't mean for us. Alright, so I have a plan. It's not a good plan. I think it involves a 3 dice against. Unless he doesn't move anybody else in here. Which he hasn't. So we can go for this 2 dice against here. Oh, why is there always a skull? It's probably 2... no, let's go for it. There we go. Aha! We have asserted danger. Now we get these guys up. And the hunt is on. Of course, this is going to mess up all the stats I was talking about earlier about how bad they were. You just need to not be worried about it. We were worried about it earlier, that was the problem. Now we're like, well, whatever. And it's going great. So I think he's setting up for a 3 dice here. I think I'd be tempted to bring this person here and then just... Well, oh yeah, he's got sidestep, doesn't he? That is a bit of a problem. Got us. Okay, no armor break. There's still a chance. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy picks it up, throws it up the field. Oh, they stun both those guys again. Oh, it probably makes sense to do the foul here, honestly. Nope. Oof, so close. So very close. We need double sixes when we get there anyway. I'm gonna roll it because there's not really a lot left to play for. Oh, I failed the GFI. I suppose I could save it for the last turn in case we get a riot. I don't know if we're gonna have enough players left anyway. Well, all we can do is look forward to the future. This is going to be a 1-0 to the Amazons, I think. And there's been very little we can do to stop it, apart from that one little peek glimpse at hope in the first half, where we got it free. Should we have tried to put it in earlier? Maybe, but I think we were probably on GFIs most of the times we could have got it in, or dodges that we didn't want to make. I don't know how many opportunities we had to have a clean run-in with the ball. So I don't think we were stalling too heavily, we were trying to kind of play it carefully. Oh, if only he wasn't stunned. He might have already been stunned, I don't remember. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna injure my guys. I think we're going to keep doing it though. And this guy, there's no reason not to do it with this guy. Look at those dodges. The pressure's on. He could quadruple skull or whatever 6 is. Sextuplet skull this and be out of the game. Oh, he's not going to go for the safer one, he's going to go for the slightly more risky one. It worked. I mean, imagine if he quad skulls there. We can 2 dice for a... we can potentially 2 dice this person, push this one off, and free our guy, and this guy could be away with the ball. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that doesn't feel at all risky, but actually there's probably no reason not to guard it a little bit safer. But, you know... The quad skulls are very unlikely, obviously. It's just that sometimes you get those things that just happen. Admittedly, we wouldn't actually... oh, we're not going to get a chance to 1 turn because it's our half, that's right. There we go, I don't have to feel bad about using that reroll then. I mean, obviously we're going to go for a blitz here. It's too late. It's nice of you to offer it, but it's too late. Oh, they're gonna have a -1 strength. Oh, they just killed them. Just to save them having to do it after the game. I can't even feel good about that, really. But what I can feel good about is this somewhat unlikely blitz attempt. Let's see, we might be able to... Hang on, no, that doesn't help us. How can we make this a 1 dice without some bad dodge? What about this? Nope. Aha! Like that. Oh, that didn't take long. Well, good game, opponent. Sorry the second half was so boring to watch. But there's only so much you can do. As soon as the blitz happened, it was mostly likely to be over. I mean, obviously, bad rolls happen, but it was that was kind of the absolute king of the game. A bit of whatever it was, 5 or 6 on. I think it was 6 on 10. That could have made for an interesting half had we have had the ball. But as soon as the blitz came through, oh, the game is being ultra cruel. Is Alona going to get MVP? No. Okay, it wasn't as cruel as it could have been. Oh, but it was the guy that already leveled up. I suppose it puts them close to another level though. Gets them closer to having some tackle, which would have been very nice. So yeah, I guess we can look at the dice rolls, but I feel like we got a bunch of ridiculous dodges at the end that kind of threw it off. 70%. The weird thing is, I think we made a lot of the different ones. Yeah, the kickoff event. I mean, normally I hate to blame things on the kick, you know, on that kind of thing, but it was pretty sort of nail in the coffin. It was looking dodgy, but you know, interesting at that point. As soon as they got to turn the control, you know, as soon as they got the ball, basically, it was going to be very, very, very tricky. How are GFIs? Yeah, I mean, they're not terrible, really. It all evens out over the game. I think, you know, we could have done with those bad rolls coming at the end where it didn't matter so much and we're already a touchdown or 2 up. Because I think we had at least 2 or 3 attempts to try and get the ball in near the end, right? That we just kept failing dodges. So, yeah. It's just the timing of it sometimes. But, you know, we tried to beat those Amazons for you, but they're weirdly more agile than their stats suggest, it feels like. Every time I play them, it's really hard to break their armor, and they seem to dodge like elves. And now, I mean, obviously they have built-in dodge, but I don't know that they failed both dodge rolls. They failed a lot of one, you know, the first one. But yeah, okay, I guess we kind of want to we kind of don't want a double here. Oh, we got 11. Well, we've got to get agility. So much for dodge. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, imagine if he had agility when we were playing then. He actually could have done some real damage. Maybe he learned from the experience. So we've got plus agility, a plus movement, and a mighty blow. We will get some normal skills at some point. I may get rid of this guy as well. Might just temporarily hold on to him because having a wrestle. I really could have done with that agility 5. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. But hey, in an ideal world, obviously, we'd put the mighty blow on the blitzer and the agility on the catcher, but you know, you can't swap stats. Alrighty. Well, I am going to go and eat some dinner and just rue that horrific blitz that you could just kind of feel was coming. Thanks for hanging out, Rick. I keep sort of saying that you're streaming and meaning to come to the channel and say hello, but I'm terrible at watching Twitch. I'm more of a YouTube watcher. I don't know if you put your games up on YouTube, but I like to be able to just kind of dip in and out. I'm not good at kind of sitting down to watch at certain times. But at some point I will drop in again and say hi. But yes, thanks everyone for watching. And I will catch you all for the next one. Bye for now.